turned cold. Now they dropping and yelling, it's a tad bit late. Nate Dogg and Warren G had to regulate.
You always used to talk about L.A. I heard you got as far as Santa Fe. Well, you know I tried to track you down. I only got as far as Guitar Town. Singing about a girl I used to know. That I haven't given up, I'm just on your radio. Chasing you like a shot of whiskey. Burning, going down, chasing you like those goodbye tail lights. Headed west to anywhere out of this old wet town.
Turn cold.
Welcome back to Morning Melbourne, episode 21, after we came back from a very good weekend and Toys for Tots that we had out there at Portfolio Homes. I want to thank everybody who was involved with that. Over 125 toys or something like that we raised, about 5, maybe 6 boxes filled to the brim. I love that everybody came out and showed that appreciation. Thank you for all the views that we had on the stream. It's one of our best streams, not the best, but one of the best streams. Absolutely love it, guys. I am your host, Cody Queen. Welcome back to Morning Melbourne. We're presented by Easy Sliders. If you need a cleaning or sliding glass door repair, please call or text 321-506-6367 to set up a quote. Make sure you're going there. If you already got the quote, tell them. They will give you a 6-pack guarantee. That's right, ladies and gents. Or maybe a wine. I know a wine bottle costs about $10 sometimes. That cupcake that my wife drinks, Moscato, it's about $10 under, like $9.50, $9.30 at the Publix. So gonna get your, if you're a lady, that's a bottle of wine, and if you're a man, probably get yourself a 6-pack, man. Maybe even sometimes a 12-pack for under $10. They will save you that much money on someone on a competitor's quote. I am your host, Cody Queen, like I said, former lead NFL analyst for ESPN Savannah / ESPN all of Southeast Georgia for ESPN Radio. Follow me at Cody_Queenie on X, and follow and share us on Morning Melbourne on Facebook. All right, guys. Tomorrow we got a good show. We have Ben Troop coming back on. He was supposed to come on the other day, but I was getting my internet fixed on. And tomorrow he will be on to talk about this playoffs and college football and a lot more. So I'm not even going to get into that until I talk to Ben tomorrow. I will trying to reach out to Christian Gokel. He writes for Sports Illustrated Clemson, big ACC guy. He knows a lot about, the SEC obviously too, but he knows a lot about the ACC this year. I would like to talk to him about how ACC feels about FSU getting left out. So, big one on that one. Weather, it's cold outside, guys. Cold. It came through. I told you guys last week it's going to come back through. Enjoying those 4 days of warmth. The mosquitoes did get completely out of hand, like I was saying before. Completely out of hand. But we can handle it because we're Floridians. So get you guys little bug nets going on, everything like that during those 4 days. And now you can put them all away because it's right now, as we speak, when the show starts at 9, and the show will be going from 9 to 10 from now on instead of 9 to 11. 9 to 10:30 is the way I usually like to do it. But if we just do 9 to 10, if we go over, no one will be mad. So it's going to be about an hour and a half podcast from now on. Let's see. Until I get a producer or something like that, someone else to help me. We're not making a whole bunch of money right now. So maybe if I get a producer, an intern or something to help me to get this going on, maybe I'll do a longer show, but most of the time I cannot. So Wednesday, today will be a high of 66. That's it. Then a low of 53 today. It's going to be one of the lowest of the year. Stretched all the way back to February when we had that really cold streak back then. But it's going to get up to about 65, 66, about 1 p.m. And it's going to crash back down as soon as the sun starts going back down around 6 p.m. It's going to be already at 60, almost 50 degrees by then. Make sure you guys are having your coats in your car or wear them all around to make sure you guys are not freezing your freaking asses off out here in Melbourne, Florida, and the surrounding areas. But those 4 days of heat's over. Thursday, tomorrow, high 72, low of 60. Friday, cloudy, a high of 76, low of 66. Saturday will be a perfect Florida December weekend, and it's going to be partly cloudy. High 76, low 69 on a Saturday. Sunday is going to be a little bit warmer, only for about a day. And it'll be about high in the 80s, low 80s, probably just 80, with some scattered thunderstorms. It's got a good chance of it. And a low of 56 that night on Sunday. And we're rolling back in on Monday with the low of 63 and a high of 69 with partly cloudy. Then it goes back to rain on Tuesday and Wednesday, both high 75, both low of 69, 68. That is your forecast for the next few days. So make sure you guys are getting your jackets. Not going to be too cold, not going to be too warm. It's going to be, I feel like, a perfect time around these parts. Let's try to get in there a little bit deeper. Let's see what they're saying for our area on weatherchannel.com. You can go to weatherchannel.com and check all this out. Also, surf, like I've been talking to before, should get up a little bit more in a little bit, but it's good. This goes all the way out to the 20th, and even on the 20th, it's saying high of 72, low of 60, and even on Monday the 18th will be a low of about 54/57 on the 17th and 18th. So right before Christmas is looking like it's still going to be nice and cool for the holidays. So that is looking amazing. Cannot wait for that. Try to get some outside activities going. And, if you guys are out in the woods in Florida right now hunting, it should be a good time. It's still going to be some mosquitoes during the day, but you got to net camo. Net camo is the perfect thing to wear down here. So it's my favorite thing to wear. So if you guys worried about the mosquitoes while you're out there hunting, whitetail season ends on January 1st. So make sure you guys are looking into that. We're going into traffic real quick. Traffic has been pretty good around the area. There has only been a few incidents around us, but right now there is one that I know of that's kind of backed up. And it's going to be, let's see, I just saw it. It's going to be on New Haven. Yep, of course, over near the Home Depot. It is stacked up past there, all the way past the, the four-wheel parts off-road store. Downtown Melbourne is looking good. Got a little bit of traffic on NASA over near the airport. Agalee Boulevard's looking good. There's a little bit of backed up on, a little bit of traffic on Agalee and US 1. Beachside's looking good all the way until you get to about Hightower Park as usual. The infamous Hightower Park with the boots. Vieira going south. I think they're trying to turn on to Vieira Boulevard off of US 1. That sounds about right. 95 is looking clear going all the way up out of Brevard County and all the way down out of Brevard County near towards Fort Pierce and all the way up near New Smyrna Beach. So if you guys got some traveling to do right now, it is looking pretty good to travel for work on 95. It's looking pretty good over near the Merritt Island Square Mall. Coco's looking good. Downtown Coco's looking good. And all of the rest looking good. Orlando's not looking too bad unless you get to the center. And as usual, over near Lake Buena Vista, it is freaking packed over near Disney and also near Lake Mary. Those two spots seem like to me, well, there's kind of four. But the three ones get really bad of the snake. If you talk about the web of Orlando, you go northwest on 27, that's backed up. The one, the Florida Pike. Also over near Yes Celebration and Lake Buena Vista, backed up. And the other leg is over near Lake Mary. Looks like it's some pretty bad traffic on I-4 as usual. So guys, that is your traffic and weather for the morning. Don't forget it. So Magic, one of the best teams in the league right now. They're third in the Eastern Conference. 14-6, Bucks 15-6, Celtics 15-5. I'm not gonna lie, Magic haven't played a bunch of the good people. Beginning of the group stage in the in-season tournament, they did beat the Celtics like 113-96. But then they played the Hornets, the Wizards twice, and the Nets, who are pretty weak these days. And now we're going to play the Cavaliers tonight at 7 p.m. Not at home, so don't be looking at those tickets. We will host Cavaliers next week, December 11th, at 7 p.m. as usual. So, and also the cheap game of the year, guys. I said this every time. We're going to look it up right now. We're going to share the screen. Pistons are coming to town. And you know what that means. Cody Queen's going to be at Amway Arena because I freaking love watching the Magic play the Pistons. It's the cheapest game of the year by like a lot. It should be super cheap. Look up tickets. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to share my screen with you real quick. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. No, not that one. Oh. Share screen. Orlando Magic NBA schedule. Going with, let's see. Oh, see, look, I love how they got the uniforms on here. December 8th, which is on Friday. Guys, I've already put this out at the beginning of this season for Morning Melbourne. If you want to take your girl out for a game and all that stuff, nice and cheap, go to the Pistons game. Usually the Magic win, blow them out, have fun, have a blast, maybe leave early, get a little smooches on the car, whatever's going on. But go to a Magic game against the Pistons every year. They're always the cheapest freaking games. Look at that, $13, dude. And Magic are a good team right now. So they are a good team right now. I just don't understand how these are so cheap, which I'm never arguing the Pistons cheap tickets. Never arguing the Pistons cheap tickets when they come to Orlando. It's my favorite game to go to. We always usually win. Usually. I have been there when we've lost. Rookie year, Mo Bamba. Yep, that's right. Mo Bamba was in there. Me and my stepdad, Lester, went. And we lost. Mo Bamba was terrible as a rookie and still kind of terrible. So we no longer have Mo Bamba. But it's still pretty good. We are really good without him. So, sorry, I was checking my internet stuff. I've been having internet problems. I did mess with my fiber, so let me know if I'm coming in clear or not. Please let me know a yes or no in the comments if I'm coming in clear or not, because it's saying I only have one bar, which I'm literally right next to my router. So, not bad seats right here. Row 14, 13. Let's see where else they're at. Let's see. Like, these are not bad seats for $13. And if it's empty, I'm not telling you to do this, but I'll tell you what I do. I actually like to just walk down. I actually just like to walk down and see what seats I can get. There's certain parts you can't get in, like down here, but down here, you can usually get in. Not here, but that's the media and certain other people. But you can usually just get down to a lower seat and be okay, especially during these games. So it's not bad. But if you were the date, I would suggest, come on, let's see what good seats we can get, really. Uh-oh, what the heck did I do? There we go. All right, so we're going to go to 103. If you're going to go a nice date, this is not bad. 125, 225, club base, 75. Look at this, 75 tickets, $75, 81 bucks, 93 bucks, 82 bucks in a club seat, 73 bucks, guys. Come on, you guys want to look fancy right now for this girl? I got you. Go to the club tickets. Get yourself a few of these. Spend about $200 on this game / date. $250. You'd be all right. You'd be impressing somebody in some club seats, guys. That's all I'm saying. But if you're just a normal dude like me, I'll just pick up one of these seats over here, man. I'm all about, let's see. Where am I? I like this side. I've sat all these. Just to let you guys know. I've sat all those. So let's, the 209's not bad. No, the two lowers are over here. Yeah, these are good. I like these. 202 is not too good. 204 is pretty good. 203 is a good one. I do like 203. So, not bad. Go up there. Look at it up there. So, not bad at all. All right, well, we still locked up on these tickets. Get up out here. That's what I was looking for. Okay, boom. See, not bad. It does not look bad at all from over there. So, Magic, tickets, cheap, Friday, go on dates. Go out there, check them out. But we're going to go next 10 games. Are they going to win? So let's go to Magic. All right. Cavaliers win for the next 10 games. That's a win. Another win for the Pistons. Another win for us. So that's 3. maybe a loss right here. We did lose to them last time. But this is away. This is going to be in Boston. So I'm thinking a loss. So 3 wins, 1 loss. This one's going to be in Boston again. I think we may be able to take one away. So I'm giving a 1-1 on Boston. You had a couple guys come out from the old Boston team saying, hey, man, just don't be going down to Magic and Orlando and thinking that you're just going to be put up some points. Cole Anthony will put 30 or 40 on your ass. I mean, just, chill out. So we got 4-1. Ooh, I'm going to go 4-2. This is in Orlando, guys. These tickets are a little bit more pricey because there's a lot of, obviously, Heat fans. So $67 if you're a Heat fan. You can get yourself some nosebleeds right there. Not my thing. So we got 4-2. All right, we're doing 4-3. We're going to lose against the Bucks mainly because we're in Milwaukee. It sucks, but 4-3. We're going to do 5-3. We're going to do 6-3. Last game, 76ers. I'm throwing it up. I'm going 7-3 these next 10 games. Magic goes 7-3. That's what I'm predicting. 7-3 the next 10 games. So we'll see what it is. It's the 35th year for the Orlando Magic. Cole Anthony has been going off, dude. I've been loving it. I see last game. We're going to go down. Last game we played, I thought it was the Wizards. No, it was the Nets. We beat the Nets. We lost against the Nets. That's right. Yeah, we got beat down by the Nets, actually. It was kind of embarrassing. 129-101. Usually we're putting up 120s. Even the past 2 games before that we won, 130, 139, 130, 113, which is still kind of low against the Celtics. The 124 against the Nuggets that we beat, 126 against the Raptors. It was inconsistently with the scoring against the Nets. I assume we're going to bounce back on that. So, Branchero's been one of my favorite players and everything, so we're not getting into all this. So it's not bad. So Magic, I think they're going to be okay. I think they're going to make the playoffs this year, hopefully. Knock on that freaking wood. And we'll be right back after this commercial, guys. Magic talk over. We have Ben Troop on tomorrow to talk about the college football playoff committee. I'm not getting into that today. I really want his expertise on that. They picked who I picked. Ask my wife. They got it right. They got it right. Sorry, FSU. They got it right, I feel like. They got it right. You don't want another TCU thing going on, blowout in the national championship. So, and FSU, if they play Georgia, what's going to happen? They're going to get blown out. If FSU plays Michigan, what's going to happen? They're going to get blown out. Washington's their only hope. And if FSU played against Texas, FSU's going to get blown out. So it's not about who deserves to get in, who's the best to get in. No one deserves shit. No one deserves anything in college football. You know what's deserving? A better team. That's what it is. It's all about being a better team, not deserving because you went freaking you went undefeated and you barely beat freaking Louisville. I don't want to hear it. Like, no way. The better teams get in, not the most deserving teams. So, guys, we're going to take our first commercial break. We'll be right back. Remember, the show's only from 9 to 10 from now on, 9 to 10:30. I pre-record with Ben Troop after the show. We will be playing it tomorrow. So if you see my outfit looking the same as today, mind your damn business. So we're going to be right back after this, about 3.5 minute break. I'm your host, Cody Queen. You are listening and watching Morning Melbourne on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and another Facebook and a whole bunch. Let's see what it's saying. Ben's saying that's not about participation trophy. People want quality football. I agree, because if they do not put Bama in there, dude, it's going to be a blowout. It's going to be a blowout. There's no way. FSU's not that good compared to these other teams. They're not. They're not that good compared to these other teams at all. So we're going to be right back after this. We are going to talk about some football, but a little bit of bets. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Rubinsky. I'm with Portfolio Homes Construction, the Chaos Coordinator, and today we're at the Meet the Builder and Team event at our brand new home we just finished here in Palm Bay, Florida. Come on in and let's go take a look. interested in custom home building, general contracting work, remodeling, or hardscaping your backyard, give us a call. We're the right team for any job.
Welcome back to Morning Melbourne. We are presented by Easy Sliders. If you need a cleaning, man, it is my first day of the work week today. If you need a cleaning or a sliding glass door repair, please call or text 321-506-6367. Set up a quote. You already got another quote for somebody else? There's a 6-pack or a bottle of wine guarantee that Easy Sliders does. Save you about $10 on a job to get yourself a 6-pack or 12-pack, depends what you're drinking, or your wife a bottle of wine. So, too easy. Call or text 321-506-6367 to set up a quote to talk to these beautiful, beautiful people. I'm not sure too beautiful, but over there at Easy Sliders, 321-506-6367. Get yourself a quote, get yourself looked at, get your sliding glass door all repaired. Maybe it's for the older people in your family because it's hard to open them. Sometimes they don't even need wheels or anything like that. They just need to be popped off and cleaned off by the solution that they have that makes it the shiniest metal afterwards. It's pretty cool. So go out there and check them out. They will get it nice and going. Doesn't cost a whole bunch just to get it cleaning, I'll tell you that. A repair, it doesn't even cost that much for that either, but it's way cheaper for just a cleaning. So make sure you're out there texting them or calling them 321-506-6367. I am your host, Cody Queen. Follow me at Cody_Queenie on X. And follow and share us here on Morning Melbourne on Facebook. All right, we got a couple bets out there. Man, all right, so I'm on this Hard Rock bet. The new Hard Rock betting app that they have here in Florida, which is nice. It's awesome. So, all right, so what we need, here's a hockey bet. Panthers and Lightning to both win plus 300. So if I bet $5 on that, I'll win $20. Not bad, right? All right. So if you're into soccer, Liverpool to win, Brighton to win, and Man City to win, and that's a premier parlay. That's what they got going on right now. But let's go into the NCAA football. Army Navy is this weekend. I already got money on Army. Army 2.5-point favorites against Navy. It's going to be a good one. Georgia Southern's playing against. That's not Ohio State. It can't be. That's got to be Ohio Miami maybe. 4.5 points Georgia Southern is, so it's got to be Ohio Miami. Jacksonville State versus UL Lafayette, 3.5-point favorites. Jacksonville State is. Oh no, look. There's Miami, Ohio. App State is 5.5-point favorites to Miami, Ohio. New Mexico State, 2.5-point favorites over Fresno State. UCLA, 2.5-point favorites over Boise State on the 16th. Texas Tech, 2.5 points over Cal. Old Dominion, 2.5 points over Western Kentucky. These are disorder. South Florida, 3.5-point underdogs to Syracuse. UCF, here we go, guys. 4.5-point favorites against Georgia Tech. That's going to be a fun one to watch, actually. That's going to be a good one to watch. UCF versus Georgia Tech. Didn't ever think those words would have come out of my mouth. But pretty good one to watch. See what else they got on here. Georgia State, Utah State's going to be a good one. Georgia State 1.5-point favorites. Air Force is 2.5-point underdogs to James Madison. Let's see what else we got in here. Coastal Carolina, 9.5-point dogs to San Jose State. And then you got, let's see, UNLV, 2.5-point dogs to Kansas. Yeah, I thought the UNLV team was not bad this year. So North Carolina is 3.5-point dogs to freaking West Virginia. That's going to be a damn game right there, believe it or not. And Louisville is 7.5-point favorites over USC. Wow, that should be some fun one to watch. That's December 27th at 8 p.m. Louisville versus USC. It's going to be a fun one. A&M, Texas A&M versus Oklahoma State. A&M 3.5-point favorites, but Oklahoma's ranked 20th. Okay. So SMU's got 11.5-point favorite against Boston College. That's a big spread. Miami, Florida playing against Rutgers on December 28th at 2:15. 2.5-point favorites Miami is. Here's a good one. NC State versus Kansas State. Kind of good one. Kansas State, 3.5-point favorites. Give me NC State on that one. If we're taking bets, I'm doing NC State. All right. Give me NC State. Arizona versus Oklahoma is going to start getting better. Number 15, Arizona. Number 12, Oklahoma. Oklahoma, 2.5-point favorites. That's December 28th at 9:15 p.m. Make sure you're looking at that one. That one's a good bet right there. Clemson versus Kentucky, 6.5-point favorites. Clemson is. I'm going Clemson on that one. I'm taking the spread on that one for Clemson. All right, Bama versus Michigan. Bama is a 1.5-point underdog against Michigan. Texas, 4.5-point favorites against Washington. See them spreads? And they wanted to put FSU in. Imagine the spread. Say FSU was fourth. What would the spread be compared to Bama? Bama's only a 1.5-point underdogs. FSU would be like 9.5-point underdogs against Michigan. Tell me I'm wrong. They would be. It'd be almost in the double. I think they'd be saving themselves for going in the double digits. They would have put FSU at like 9.5. You know how they do. So I'm putting money on Bama. Remove all. Okay, here we go. Bama. We're going Bama. How much we doing on Bama? I'm gonna go. I'm poor. I got 6 kids. I'm gonna do $10. $10 to win 19.09. So $10 on Bama. It's what we got going. I don't want to put money on Texas. I actually like that Washington team. I think old boy should be winning the Heisman. He's that good. I think he's that good. And I've never really heard of him until this year. Yeah, the Penix Jr. kid. But I watch him play, and he does the right things against right teams. That's what this is with these quarterbacks, doing the right things against the right teams, right? And he has done it. He's at like over 4,000 yards, almost 5,000 yards. Bo Nix is up there too. Bo Nix completion percentage is like in 77.5% or something like that. Exactly. Don't give Bama a month to prepare and not win. Oh yeah, they've done this to him before. They're a completely different team. I told everybody to look at November football. Georgia, all of them. Who played the best football? Bama played the best football in November. Of course, as usual, they did. And they won another SEC championship when they weren't supposed to be good, and they won again. So don't give Bama a month to prepare and don't act like an ass whooping ain't coming. He is. And that's what I'm saying, dude. That's why he should be up there with Bo Nix, older than most rookies in the NFL. Yeah. And that's why he's good. I mean, and how many starting quarterbacks out there have beat Bama? I mean, he has. And he left, and homeboy left Auburn, and now look at him. Bo Nix is still a ranked team. I mean, Bo Nix is good. Bo Nix is going to be a good quarterback, I think, in the NFL. He's been long enough. Either that, or he has hit the peak, and then, once he gets drafted, maybe another peak, and then go down a little bit, which is cool, man. Get paid. I mean, I'm no hate on that at all. It's just a prediction of myself. So I think Bo Nix is going to be good. The kid from Washington, you had the freaking Penix Jr. is going to be good. Milroe, if he stays another year, which I think he should, because they'll be unstoppable if he goes in another year. That Lamar Jackson freaking offense that they've really been, which I told my wife because she's a Bama fan, that's what they need to do. RPOs, doing all that stuff, running him, not running him, fake RPOs, slants over the middle because the linebackers are sucking in, I mean, if you do that, I'll mess up my tree. If you do that, boom, and then you see the linebackers come in because they want to get that running back, you keep that junk, and you got a dude going slant over, toss over, easy 5-yard pass becomes 25 yards. That's what Bama's been doing, and they've always had the talent. So, and also the biggest thing about Milroe, he has to get rid of that ball. 3 seconds, dude, you better be either running or throwing that shit in the dirt. I'd rather have a dirt play than a sack that's 9 yards deep. That's the only thing with Milroe. Besides that, I think Bama's the best team on here. Them, and I really do like that Washington team. I think Washington is going to maybe upset Texas. I'm not betting on that game, but I think I'm going to be watching the shit out of that game, so it's going to be super fun. So I cannot wait for that Texas-Washington game. When the hell have I ever said that? Ever. When has anybody ever said that? I can't wait to watch Texas and Washington in the freaking college football playoff. Number one, with all this crybaby with the top 3, they fucked it up in the first place. You made only 4 teams out of 100 million people. Out of 100 million people. Yes, dude, that whole team stacked. They're gonna probably win this game against Texas. And then they're gonna get some dudes drafted. I mean, they are good. They are really good. So, but they should have done 8 teams. Top 2 get buys. Yeah. 3 games to get in. No, it'd be 10, right? We'd have to do 10. I know they're doing 12, which I don't really agree. I guess that gives all 4 the top conferences or top teams bye weeks. I get that. 10's pretty good. 10, top 2 bye weeks. Bottom 4 play, that's 2 games right there. That's the playoffs right there almost. So you do 10. So top 2, 3 games. True. No, yeah, I guess you would have to do 12. All right, 12 works. So 12 is what they're going to implement soon, but we're going to take our next break. We're already halfway through the show, and we'll be right back after this. Brought to you by Easy Sliders. 321-506-6367. Get yourself a quote. Be right back.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Rubinsky. I'm with Portfolio Homes Construction, the Chaos Coordinator, and today we're at the Meet the Builder and Team event at our brand new home we just finished here in Palm Bay, Florida. Come on in and let's go take a look. Interested in custom home building, general contracting work, remodeling, or hardscaping your backyard, give us a call. We're the right team for any job.
yelling, it's a tad bit late. Nate Dogg and Warren G had to regulate.
You always used to talk about LA. I heard you got as far as Santa Fe. Well, you know I tried to track you down. I only got as far as Guitar Town. Singing about a girl I used to know. Used to know. Used to know that I haven't given up. I'm just on your radio. Chasing you like a shot of whiskey. Burning, going down, burning, going down, chasing you like those goodbye taillights, headed west to anywhere out of this nowhere town.
Morning, Melbourne. We're presented by Easy Sliders. If you need a cleaning or sliding glass door repair, call or text 321-506-6367 to set up a quote. They will beat quotes. 6-pack bottle wine guarantee. Go ahead and ask them about it. Call or text. I'm your host, Cody Queen, former lead info analyst of all of Southeast Georgia through ESPN Radio. Follow me at Cody_Queenie on X/Twitter, and follow and share us here on Morning Melbourne on Facebook. Also stream to YouTube, which is my YouTube, my Twitter, Morning Melbourne's Facebook, my Facebook, at Cody Queen. So go out there and check it out. All right, we got some more comments from Steve Beard. Let's see. ACC was against expanding the playoffs, or they would have been implemented this year. Bad, too sad, FSU. What does it matter? They're going to get their ass beat. I mean, if all of them got in, if you're looking at all the teams who are in top 10 right now, who's going to not beat FSU? I think Texas will beat FSU. I think, who else is up there? Shit. I think Mizzou, who was ranked 9th, might beat FSU. Yeah, I'm just saying. They struggled against Louisville, who was like 17 or maybe 15 ranked. No way. I mean, no way. I think they're going to get their ass beat by anybody in the top 10. There might be a few, one or two out of top 10 that they won't lose to, but like most of them in the top 10, they're going to lose to. I'm just being realistic. I mean, I'm not just being realistic. And if you think different, you're probably one of them fans. You know, just, no, we deserve to get in. It's not about deservingly. You guys weren't good enough to get in. So, rumors, Ed O. Oh, please let this be real. Please. I love Coach O. Love him. Rumors, Ed O. for possible D-line coach at UF. That shit alone will boost that defense so good. I mean, our defense has always been a little shaky the past few years. Imagine, coming up for an interview and then be like, all right, coach, that's it. And he goes, go Gators. Go Gators? Dude, if he says go Gators, the whole fucking internet, you're lucky Billy Napier will have his job still. Because if you got Coach O going out there, all right, they can have me. Go Gators. Go Gators. Dude, I will freaking lose my shit if Coach O becomes a coach under this Gator staff. I will freaking flip a lid. And they still get fucking paid. I think this might be one of his last years of getting paid from like LSU for doing nothing. Then he's getting these other little jobs getting paid for. Dude, he is balling. Wife's freaking smoking hot. Dude's got a bronze tan. Probably hanging on the fan boat with her. The Liberty could probably beat him. Yeah. FSU? Yeah. They could probably beat FSU. FSU's not that good. I don't care what people say. They barely beat against Louisville. Louisville's not a good team. Not the best team at all. Mizzou is very good. Let's talk about Mizzou, which is wild to talk about, of them being that good of a team. Let's look at their wins. You know, beat down South Carolina, barely lost against Georgia by 9 points. Yeah, 9 points. They barely lost against Georgia. And this is what I'm talking about, Georgia's November record. They began with Mizzou and barely won. You know, let Mizzou score 21 points on them. They scored 30. I mean, let's look at the box. I'm pretty sure they didn't exactly. The Dogs scored 6 at the end. They let Missouri outscore them in the fourth quarter. They let Missouri outscore them in the first quarter. So half of the quarters of that game, Missouri outscored Georgia. Georgia scored 7 in the second. Missouri scored 3. That's the difference. Third quarter is what happened. 14 points for the Bulldogs. 3 for Missouri. 14. I think one was like one big, almost like a lucky, like play. But 21 for 32 for Carson Beck. That's okay in like college. But then Missouri beats the Gators, in November, 33-31. Another good win. Gators, you can say what you want to them. Still not a bad team. I mean, not the worst team. Definitely not the best team. I mean, you know that. And Missouri beat Tennessee. And they beat Tennessee 36-7 in November. So when we talk about November football, Missouri is probably one playing the best football in November, like you fucking should. I mean, that's what happens if you're trying to get this race. And then they beat the shit out of Arkansas like they should have, like what good teams do, 48-14. And now Missouri's playing Ohio State. I hope Missouri beats the shit out of Ohio State. I'm so sick of those freaking people from up north up there acting like they got better football than us. You don't. That's laughable. Laughable. Once in a few moons, you guys will, but no. We're about to show them one of our lower teams, Missouri. I put them in quotes if anybody can't see the camera. Go ahead. Take them freaking not serious because they will mess your ass up, dude. Missouri's a good football team. So not bad at all. Not bad at all for the Missouri Tigers, right? Missouri Tigers. Yeah, and they even played against LSU. Man, that was a game, dude, right? 39-49. Lost against LSU. So, their losses are good losses, I feel like. So not bad. They did, coming off that loss in the Gasparilla Bowl last year against, Wake Forest? Yeah, Wake Forest, I think. Let me look. Yep, they lost against Wake Forest. Oh, it was 27-17, so it must have been a pretty good game, but still, that left a bad taste in them last year. Even last year when they played Georgia in October, they only lost by 4 points. So this culture at Mizzou has completely changed. So, look for Mizzou to keep on being a contender. It's like they're a really good football team. If you think about the culture, it's always been kind of there. If anybody knows SEC football, during the SEC, the culture alone has to come with it. Like, you just can't get in the SEC and have no culture. There's like Missouri's a really old freaking like athletic programs, like 1890, something like that. So, they're really old. And SEC loves that. And it's just, Drinkwitz is a little genius. I'm telling you. I'm not sure how small he is, but I know he's up for like Coach of the Year. That's saying something. Pretty good. He's going to the Sugar Bowl this year, right? Not bad for a coach. We're going to talk to Ben tomorrow about the bowl games, because he's went to a few and how it really boosts the kids and what they get. Sometimes watches and some other like cool stuff. So this right here is only going to help Missouri recruit more. Like, let's look up their recruiting. Can't believe we're going on a Missouri freaking rant right now. All right. 2024 commits. Holy shit, man. Oh, yeah. Dude, they're recruiting their own state pretty good. They got a 4-star edge rusher. 5-star edge rusher. You got Cameron Keys. Everybody knows that. He's from Florida. They got him out of Florida. Cameron Keys is a 4-star CB, dude. He's 6 foot. He's good size. He's going to pack on more pounds once it gets up there. Pretty good. Another kid from Florida they got. James Madison II. Yeah, St. Thomas freaking Aquinas. We've heard of James Madison. He's good. He's a great wide receiver. So another good one coming in to Missouri. And another great edge. This kid, Nalwerney, whatever, the 5-star kid, he's like 6 7. Yeah, 260, 270. And then you have this kid who is a brick house also, 6'4". His name is Elias Williams. He comes from Hudson, Florida. Kid's a beast. And he's a 3-star, they're saying only, but this kid's 6'4", 270. Not bad. They're getting some good guys. Their top recruits are coming from Florida though. So Missouri, watch out. I am actually gonna take Missouri in this game against Ohio State. Let's see what the spread is. You gotta hurry up and get through this because I gotta get some NFL news on the back end. So Missouri, let's see if they're favorites at all. Playing the Sugar Bowl though too, which is pretty badass. Let's see. I don't see it. Missouri. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, Missouri is freaking 1.5 point favorites. Not bad for one of the weaker SEC teams, huh? So against Ohio State, Missouri is 1.5 point favorites. I would take that. I think Missouri is going to be really good. Oh yeah, we will get that tomorrow. Ben, we're going to talk almost a whole freaking hour about people opting out, are freaking bowl games good for the kids, the playoff committee, the freaking how they picked the 4, who does Ben Troop think he's got. So it's pretty sad, but guys, we're going to have to take our last break. Actually, we're just going to roll right into it. We don't have time to take a break, which is probably good for y'all. Okay, let's see. I just got a tweet over, perfect for everybody, for Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence just tweeted against the Jaguars. Everybody knows he got hurt during the game, came out, ankle sprain or something like that. He tweeted, "Thanks to everyone for the prayers and everyone that reached out. It's much appreciated." So let's go down to, let's see what the reports are coming out for Trevor Lawrence for the Jaguars. Let's see. Trevor Lawrence is resilient, but on a short week suffered a sprain, the ligament that connects the tibia and fibula. It's an up-here battle. Lawrence will have to greatly improve his overall feeling and function before Sunday to have a chance. Is ruled out for Sunday, but he'll need to get a lot better very quickly to somehow play. Thus, the latest on. So, right now, it's saying Trevor Lawrence is not playing for the Jags this weekend. So, if you guys doing bets and all that stuff against that, watch out, I guess. They don't have Minshew anymore. So, he's up there in Indianapolis winning games pretty much. So, he's doing pretty well up there. But let's go with the NFL, what we got going on for next week. Oh, yeah, and the Bengals just beat the Jags. That was a crazy game, so kind of hurt them pretty good. All right, tomorrow we got Patriots versus Steelers, trash game. So let's see the good games. Rams versus Ravens at 1 o'clock on Sunday. Then we got Buccaneers at the Falcons. Buccaneers need to start winning to try to get back into the race of that division, which is still pretty open. So watch your Bucs play out 1 p.m. away. Colts versus Bengals, that'll be a weird one. Jaguars versus Browns, 2 backup quarterbacks. That's what we love to watch. Lions, Bears, that's going to be an okay one. That's going to be at 1 o'clock. Seahawks, 49ers will be a good one. That's at 4:05. Raiders, Vikings, 4:05. Broncos, Chargers, 4:25. Bills, Chiefs, 4:25 on Sunday. Eagles, Cowboys, 8:25 on Sunday night. Monday night game will be the Packers and Giants. Oh, wait, another Monday night game. Same day, Titans versus the Dolphins. Dolphins will be playing on Monday night of the doubleheader that they are having. So, guys, that is the show. I want to congratulate the Galley girls basketball team for winning last night. Basketball is all in full effect. Check out our Facebook. Make sure you guys get any kind of updates going around town. Make sure you guys are staying warm. It's going to be a little bit cooler during the month of December for Melbourne and the surrounding areas. But again, I'm Cody Queen. Follow me at Cody_Queenie on Twitter or X. And follow shares here on Morning Melbourne. I want to thank our sponsor for being presented for presenting us, and it is Easy Sliders. 321-506-6367. Call or text them to set up a quote. Guys, our 1 hour show is done. I got to get to bed. I'm going to do a pre-record for tomorrow. It should be a great time. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to Morning in Melbourne, and we will see you